Welcome back to our channel, The Lucky Country. Every time you open your wallet, you're holding history in your hands. Australia's banknotes aren't just currency, they're a gallery of the nation's most influential figures. From poets and pioneers to scientists and leaders, each face tells a story of courage, creativity, and change. Let's explore the remarkable lives behind Australia's dollars. The $5 note has long featured Queen Elizabeth II, symbolising Australia's constitutional monarchy and the nation's connection to the Commonwealth. Her portrait first appeared in 1966, when decimal currency replaced the pound. Following her passing in 2022, the Reserve Bank announced that the King's portrait will not replace hers. Instead, the next design will celebrate Australia's Indigenous heritage, marking a major step in cultural recognition. On the blue $10 note, we see two literary giants, Andrew Banjo Paterson and Dame Mary Gilmore. Paterson gave us Waltzing Matilda and The Man from Snowy River, stories that defined the Australian spirit. Tough, free, and romantic. Gilmore, a poet and activist, fought for workers' rights, women's equality, and Indigenous justice. Together, they represent the power of Australian words, the pen that captured a nation's soul. The red $20 note carries two stories of courage and compassion. Mary Reibey, once transported to Australia as a convict for horse theft, became one of Sydney's most successful businesswomen, a symbol of resilience and redemption. On the other side, Reverend John Flynn, founder of the Royal Flying Doctor Service, brought medical care to the most remote parts of the outback. Their legacies remind us that Australia's greatness lies not just in privilege, but in perseverance and service. The yellow $50 note celebrates two extraordinary pioneers. David Unaipon, an Ngarrindjeri inventor and writer, was the first Aboriginal Australian featured on national currency. A brilliant thinker, he dreamed of flight and revolutionized mechanical design. His image and ideas symbolize Indigenous innovation and wisdom. Edith Cowan, the first woman elected to an Australian parliament, championed education, social justice, and the rights of women and children. Together, they show the progress of equality, two Australians ahead of their time. On the green $100 note, we meet Dame Nellie Melba, Australia's first global superstar, a world-renowned opera singer whose voice took her from Melbourne to the great stages of Europe. Opposite her is Sir John Monash, a brilliant military commander and engineer whose leadership in World War I helped shape modern Australia. Both represent excellence, discipline, and the global reach of Australian talent. Every note in your pocket tells part of our story, a story of creativity, courage, compassion, and progress. Australia's banknotes aren't just pieces of paper, they're portraits of a people. So next time you buy a coffee or fill your tank, take a moment to look closer and remember the extraordinary Australians who helped build the Lucky Country.